Good day and welcome to Tales of Aether, where we've lost half of the shipbreakers. Because there are only 2.5 people present, yes. Anyway, in our previous game, Dalu has died, became a ghost thing, spirit thing. Tethered to a spell orb that was all that remains out of his construct body, ended in the reunification chamber you found in the Slavic ruin. You established some communication with him, figuring out that there is somebody doing some fucked up ritual on Lamia that is capturing souls and tethering them to this island, which means A, he didn't go to Afterlife, which is good. B, you can't leave until you figure out that shit. So you came to see Tepes, informed him about this ritual, and he gave you a mission to go investigate, record evidence, and then call in the airstrike. You started preparing for whatever you need to get to the Temple of Skulls, where he believes that ritual is happening, including getting Kolono to get whatever supplies and guides that you need, found once more. And Dalu decided to become one with the world and got kidnapped by the ghosts. That's about where we pick up, as you are pretty sure that Dalu just got kidnapped in front of your faces and dragged in the direction of the Temple of Skulls at a very, very, very high speed. It is still middle of the night, which kind of means that you are all really, really tired and haven't recovered any abilities or effort that you would have expended in the previous day. Also, you have a magical bowl with a corpse of a 100 million credit bounty creature. So, yeah, you're quite in a pinch. Oh, and Bobby is sulking. Actually, no, he's not sulking. He is specifically not sulking, but he is being very quiet.
So I think we discussed in the Discord that we should cash in the prize before we deal with the ghost thingamajig, because that might backfire on us later.
You guys can definitely do that, yes.
What are you planning?
I mean, I need to do a quick calculation. Then
does Winnel have means to deal with spectre-like enemies?
No.
All right.
He's a shitty cleric.
He's not shitty, but he's not a cleric either.
60 kilometers an hour.
60 kilometers. What do you? You want to get us out today?
I am just done. If I only teleport 100 meters every 6 seconds, if that's the furthest I can see technically, then that is still 57.6 kilometers per hour. So I should still be able to reach the end of the road in like 4 or 5 hours.
If nothing eats you, sure.
What's gonna eat me?
In
the green zone?
In the green zone, yeah.
In the green zone, it's gonna eat through AC20 and my once a day not getting damaged thing, and me being able to teleport back only 50 kilometers around here. But still, I think it should be plenty.
Yeah, level 8.
I also think they can't even catch up, I just teleport straight in front. I don't see how they catch up to me.
I mean, just because you're too far south to avoid the Dispel Yeti doesn't mean you're not gonna meet a teleporter foot.
A teleport.
No, I mean, no, you're completely fine. You're absolutely safe. Nothing bad is gonna happen to you.
Yes, so because I can see out to a range of 100 meters anyway. In any case,
yeah.
Yes, at the very least. Also, I think my armor also gives me some shit in that regard.
If you're talking about your implant armor, you technically have not implanted.
Right.
I think you did. Oh no! That was
chronologically.
during
It didn't-
the.
We can put it now. I don't know. How
I
does
hate
work?
it. I hate
It's
this
gonna take a long
timeline.
time.
I hate this timeline so much.
Yeah, this timeline sucks.
Why did he have to die?
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
Okay, and then I will just ignore this.
I severed the
think it would have
timeline and killed the
Done
other one.
anything for me anyway.
Time
here.
travel!
Okay. No, then I'm just gonna start jumping, to be honest, because I can also like. Actually, the first jump is free. We go
Why
like.
do you wanna? What's your plan? Like
My
alone?
plan is to go to where the road ends, since I can reach there without issue.
Yeah.
That's a pretty safe bet of finding it. And then instead of us taking multiple days to travel along the road,
Yeah.
I can just teleport our entire group in like 3 jumps to the end of the road.
Entire
And-
group plus. Are we taking the scouts?
bound.
Whoever is coming along, I can teleport like 9 people.
The big problem
And we have
you
4.
can't teleport any beast of burden, so you can't carry a lot of food and water. So doesn't matter for your group, but you might want to put whatever cheating spell on your guides as well, just so to ignore food and water.
Mm.
Can you do that, Phil?
How many can you maintain?
I can do
no-
the cheat thing, but what else did I put up usually?
Usually
The
just like
Senses we don't need.
senses.
I think
We
if
don't
food
need-
and
Yeah.
water and lens, you have the suits.
I have the vac suits, but that doesn't apply to enough people, I don't think, because I think it only catches like 5 or 6
Yeah,
people.
we can do that.
That's against mosquitoes, right?
Yes, and the heat and so on.
The heat is them. I'm just imagining as like Lens like getting into the corner and like begins to walk in the corner, and then he begins like like bug in and out of textures and just like gets flung down the road in 100-meter stutter steps.
Yeah.
Basically, so, yeah, I can take 6 comrades, so we can only bring like yes, you
2
can
more.
take it however you want.
It's not
We
your
can
adventure,
no,
it's our adventure.
no, only we are only 3.
We're taking
people,
Bobby, right? And 2 more.
Yeah, I don't count myself. I can take myself
okay.
anyway, and 6 comrades.
Got it. Okay. So 3 more.
Yes. So, and we only want 1 or 2 maze bound, right? So yes. While they go cash in some chips, I'm going to go be traveling this road
Okay.
in micro stutter mode. Or I can also do it in the morning, since we need to sleep anyway. And I'll just do it early in the morning, get up and do that. While they go and do the rest.
What hour is it? Is it normal to come in now and cash in the middle of the night, or is it like opening
if you're
hours?
going for a normal bounty, like a basic bounty, there's most likely gonna be some cleric working in the middle, especially in this territory. You're
What do you
not
mean
cashing
normal
it.
bounty? It's an epic bounty.
Yeah, you're not cashing any
Yeah, that's what
normal
I mean.
bounty, and
It's purple.
yeah, you're not legendary.
least.
You're really not sure. It's like it's like coming to the bank. I'd like to withdraw $1 million in cash.
Yeah. Okay.
They may
You
not
need the manager.
have it on notice. Yeah, you need a manager. Plus, I mean, Elon is technically around you, or did you send him off to get maze bound in the middle of the night?
I guess. Yeah. He went to get some people plus the equipment that Bobby requested.
Yeah, he requested the ammunition.
Wasn't it
Definitely. Which is 1,500 per shot. So my plan for Bobby, maybe we can sanity check this, is to have the special ammo in his normal gun. Would he be able to shoot ghosts with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
I mean,
Okay,
that's
and then I'll
Is
give him
reloading
my.
an action?
Yeah, yeah.
Probably
Okay.
yes, but he has like 12 bullets magazines, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so double the capacity.
Let me roll for how many bullets you find, because enchanted bullets do not lie streets. Even this, actually, I think there are even fewer of them in this high-tech world because nobody uses them anymore. 7, 8, 14, 20. You find 20
Yeah,
bullets.
buy them all.
That's 1.5 each, yeah?
Hmm.
Yeah. And basically remember that whenever Bobby uses these bullets in his normal gun, he gets +1 to damage and +1 to hit on top of whatever he gets.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, because he doesn't have an enchanted gun, so he gets this bonus completely.
Nice.
Right.
He'll also take my melty dagger for normal people, just in case, because he can't. What can he
Alright,
do?
that is enchanted. You do have then means to deal with them.
We could also give
Multi-dagger
the...
stuff.
Well, shouldn't Bobby have also, or can you shoot people with enchanted bullets as well?
Yes,
Well, you can, I
it's
guess.
just
It's just
expensive.
Mm-hmm.
okay, in that case, I think I'll keep it because we're really down a few people.
I
think put the regular ones, and if you encounter something that needs
Yeah,
the
Bobby can
enchanted
just run
ones,
over them.
I mean, you should have thought about this earlier, but I think Dal also has a gun. Yeah, Dal has basically
the same.
almost the same gun. It's a Mac pistol.
Yeah, it has a few mods less.
It doesn't have the big magazine. It has only 6 bullets, but I think it also has the +2 damage. So...
Have you ever seen Bobby shoot more than 12 times?
More
No.
than 6 times.
More than 6 times, yeah.
Usually enemies don't survive that long.
Well, then he'll take one of those because that's what we
So he can just take Dal's
discussed.
guns as well as his backup.
He can just shoot that at normal people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and what they're doing at the earliest, as soon as the sun goes up, I am traveling the streets in 6 speed mode.
Wait, no long rest?
After, as I said, when the sun goes up, so after my long rest,
Okay.
basically.
I mean, the sun
after
is gonna
sleeping.
rise way before your long rest.
Is there a duration on long rest in this game?
8 hours?
It doesn't say, I
Yeah.
don't think.
Look, it's a long rest. You need to rest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't agree.
I would... Yeah, so I'd send like a notice, hey, we're gonna cash in an epic thing tomorrow.
Do you send the notice to?
To Elon, to like announce it to the whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you basically call him, and Elon is like, yeah, I mean, yeah, makes sense. You will need the funds. Just remember, this is gonna draw some attention.
Mm-hmm.
We're most likely gonna meet some pretty important people. Haven't had such a bounty in decades.
Oh shit. Shit. Right.
In the background you hear, jungle? Did you say jungle? I'm ready for jungle! Yes. 5 minutes!
Right. Put a hold on that for a second, Elon.
Jungle! Yeah.
Put a hold on that, Elon. Okay, and I'll call you back. I forgot. This was part of our plan, right? To turn
this was the original plan.
Right,
yes.
the original plan to turn in this, and when we meet with higher ups, Winnel can do his creepy stalking magic that we need so desperately.
Okay, so
but
cancel the plan.
There's a question, because I don't know how all your stuff works, but can you maintain a few effects in parallel? How does that work?
No, just one.
Just one.
Just one big one.
I see.
We don't need the funds immediately. It doesn't make sense. I think we should do it when we're back. And why would we do this now? We don't need 1 million credits. We have 300,000 on the side. It'll pay for anything we're gonna do today and tomorrow and this week.
I'm thinking about the plan to get in Tepesh's favor, but this mission, I think, already does it, Dan? Out of character. I mean, he gave us a very specific mission with this count in his books.
Assuming it leads to what he wants from you, assuming you succeed.
Okay, so there's no reason
Okay,
for the original.
It also doesn't matter.
He seemed very interested in this ritual stuff.
Make me a lead intelligence skill.
Okay, lead intelligence. Oh shit, I'm talking to myself. Fuck.
Just make a print screen and post it.
15.
Dalus gun is +2.
Dalus gun basically has 2d6 plus 4 base damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it, I think.
Okay, so then I rolled a 15, but I was talking to myself. I posted it on the Discord.
What did you roll on it?
A 6 and a 5. I mean, my intelligence is a +1, and my lead is a +3.
Right, 15. Okay, that's a good moment to roll a 15. You start talking about this. Will Tepesh accept this? As you trail off, and you do I believe that somebody like Tepesh is not aware of this ritual before we told him about it? Wait. Do I believe that the Martianist is not? What are our options here? Option number 1, Tepesh is behind this ritual. Means we're fucked. Because he's most likely doing something going directly against the Emperor. And we're in it. 2, the Martianist is behind it. In which case you're also kind of fucked. But at least you're not betraying the Emperor, because you're on Tepesh's side. Number 3, none of them are directly responsible for it. And now waiting for whoever is doing this but waiting for their chance to capitalize on the mistakes of whoever is doing this. Which most likely still means you're in trouble. But if you survive it, might be the best option, because if Martianist is not directly involved, you will most likely not retaliate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Really good odds.
Yeah.
Right. So,
well, one thing, whatever your parents told you is you can backstab however you want. You can plot as much as you need. Just remember one thing: never bet against the Emperor.
Yes, that I do remember. Right. So perhaps, yes, let's cash out this prize money and also gain its prize, because that could be very useful for the upcoming adventure.
What?
The armor of the promised armor of the bounty?
Fuck that. We're going on a scouting mission.
Well, we might encounter something.
Yeah, we might run away from it this time instead of having the beast swallow one of us whole.
Also, if 2 out of 3 of those options says that we couldn't cash this prize later on. So if we can do that tomorrow morning and be done with it by even like noon, then we'll be off our way.
I'm just gonna put this in a different way, Captain. This is about Dalu's soul. And you're talking about, oh no, what about 1 million credits and we can't cash them in anymore? Don't give a flying fuck, personally.
I agree. There might be a time limit on this.
Time limits. I think the opposite is true. There's a ritual that binds his soul to here, not the other way around.
Well, I want to get him
That
back.
ritual is the only reason he's still here. Once we disturb this ritual, that might be the problem. This is before our long rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Let me think for a moment.
While you're doing that, Bobby would like to recharge. He needs spare parts,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Did you also already deduct the spare parts?
I told him to do it. I don't know if he did it. But if he has none, if you have none in equipment, then most likely he did it.
Yeah, he had like 5 or something.
Yeah, he said something about that.
And he needed more from the ship. I don't see spare parts. No spare parts here.
1 second, I can calculate based on this. We bought him 500 credits worth of spare parts right before we left Nachthafen.
Yeah, he said it was in the group inventory.
Yeah, he
I
said
think,
four more spare parts deduct from the group inventory. Let's.
Okay.
Right, let me answer that. Regarding the million credits against Dalu, so of course I'm sorry if I didn't answer that before. Sounded very cold. I care a lot about Dalu, and I don't mind about the credits. I was thinking about buying more materials if we need it with those credits in order to succeed on this mission. Same goes with the armor. If we do not need them, and I don't think that time is of the essence. However, I wouldn't dally around. I'm just trying to think, what is the next step? Like, we disrupt this ritual. How do we get Dalu back?
Not sure
Don't
we're
think
gonna
we do.
get him back at all.
Just don't want his soul to sit here. Is all I'm saying for the moment.
Oh.
Whatever
Unless you can
else
find
comes
a
after.
really powerful.
How far away can you get us,
Can
and
you?
how fast?
What do you mean? Ship.
Yes, the trip.
Wait, what? Trip or ship?
The trip, how long? How fast can you get us to there?
To the temple?
Yes.
I can get us to the end of the road, and then afterwards we're gonna have to travel. So there's still gonna be like 4, 5 to 6 days, I don't know, at the end of it. But I can get us to the end of the road within a day, or rather within half a minute.
All right. All right then. So, yes, we can do both things. These are not opposing concepts. If we can be in half a minute at the end of the road and then have another 5 more days to travel, then I think a short cash in would do us just good.
I don't like the tension it'll get us, which is
Yeah,
why
I
I
mean,
disagree.
that's the biggest thing. I don't want to deal with these people right now. Because if Tepesh isn't behind it, then the other one is gonna be behind that, and they're all gonna look at us.
Well, but will be in the jungle.
Yeah, if they don't keep you for a ceremony and whatnot.
Yeah, and people get lost in the jungle, you know?
I have a feeling that in Lamia, as a male outsider, they won't be so keen on holding ceremonies for a group of all males.
It's not for the group anyway.
Yeah, they won't like us, I agree.
So, good job. That's pretty impressive. Keep on the good work. We are keeping an eye on you. Here's a million
Well,
credits. Here's the armor.
If I was the one doing the soul binding, let's assume she's doing that. One of them has to be involved.
It also might roll out the possibility that she herself is involved if she's in the ceremony.
Meh, but I feel like we shouldn't go to her and say, we're by the way, we found this soul thing and we're gonna...
Of course not. We won't talk about it at all.
Well, anyway, she's gonna keep an eye on us.
Still holding
vampires
hard.
If I was doing that and I was this powerful, I would just have arranged for them to not come back from the jungle. That's my first thought.
I don't think vampires are scared of us. They would just bind us to slavery.
Well, it's not us, it's what
But
we...
I see both of you
follow.
do not like the idea or concept of turning in our prize now. So,
Well,
so be it.
So, this is kind of game breaking then, but there's like a timer when someone dies in the game, right? Is that timer now stopped? Because I'm thinking, what if we actually took the time? Yeah, if we took the time to find someone, some way to help Dalu.
Look.
Ow.
Come back
now,
1 year later.
He has no body.
So there's no
the
decay
magic
timer.
required for this you've only read in books of.
Yeah, okay. So time won't help, okay.
I think we just go there and
that's why I
see
said
what
time
we
is not of
see.
the essence. But you've brought up the attention problem, which I accept. And if you both think that way, then so be it. We'll go immediately after we rest.
Yes. You assemble the maze bound, and I don't think Ilonu's coming along, and that'll be it. Only a few maze bound, like 3 or 2. Can track and their leader.
Yeah, we're taking the 2 sneaky ones and the leader. Oh wait, the one that can navigate the leader and a sneaky one. Yeah.
They have names.
The Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
They also have functions.
Yes, they also have functions. Yes, so that's the plan. Is that okay with you, Vino?
Yeah, sure. Still not clear what we're gonna do.
Me
Once
neither.
we
We'll see
find
when we'll see when we get
But
there.
yeah. So if I can, I'm gonna cast the cheat today on us 4 plus Ilonu if he hasn't left, or well, it doesn't really matter.
I don't think Ilana's going to join us.
Okay, then just us 4.
On the contrary, he might be telling the Marchioness about our mission
Yeah.
because he was present.
Can you tell him not to?
Which I could. I don't know if it would work.
Or ask him. I mean,
Sure. I'll ask Ilonu. I'll call him up. Ask. Does he report directly to the Marchioness? And
You ask Helano?
yes.
any Tepish boy?
No. He's. Wait. He is funded or he is patroned by Tepish, but the Marchioness and her council has found very interest in his everything, as he is gifted apparently with his research. And so they might have an influence on him, which means he just sees them as close friends, bosses.
I'm hearing so much speculation.
They might have him under their influence. That's what I'm saying.
If that's the case, it's already too late. Congratulations, it doesn't matter anymore.
So we can cash in the prize.
You guys deal with
If
that. I'm
it
going
were
to
the
sleep for
case,
now.
yeah, no. Just leave it be. We don't need to worry about it. If it happened, it happened.
All right.
But we don't need to provoke it anymore.
Right. Ilonu has impressed the vampire matriarch with his exceptional knowledge of biotransmutation, assisting and, later, leading experiments in creation of new beast types for the beast pens of Lamia. Right. Might already happened.
I'm going to bed.
Aren't you jumping around?
No. Early morning. While you assemble the mace mount, I will be much faster than anyway.
Okay, I need to mention a couple of things that Bobby wanted to say. So first of all, he will also urge some expedience. He also is gonna say that if we're taking the maze bound, we need to tell them where we're going and, if not why, then at least what danger we are expecting to meet. Because they should prepare as well.
True.
Especially since, and actually he wanted to bring this up, I was sure that this temple is not constructed by Tepes, and well, that's a trap.
If the temple was not constructed
50-50.
by Tepish?
Yes. Not constructed, appropriated, taken over.
Oh.
Do you trust him?
Kind of. I would.
Alright,
He's-
good enough for him.
he-
Let's go.
He's one. Okay. He's one of the more trustworthy vampires out there, if that could be said on some.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're going to sleep to rest and prepare for tomorrow, right?
Yes, and we tell the maze-bounds what to
So
prepare for.
you're taking John, his main guide. You're
Yes.
taking Orzalark, the hobgoblin leader.
Yep.
And you said you're taking the second guide, which was Kate, this halfling.
No,
Oh, he
the
was the
sneaky
second.
one,
the
AA
second
Ron.
one.
Aaron.
Aaron was just sneaky.
Yep.
Well, Kate is also sneaky. It's just that Kate is sneaky and can survive. Aaron
Okay,
is...
we're taking Kate.
Oh,
I heard.
actually, they both can sneak and survive.
Okay.
I
Let's see.
forgot. Yeah, who are you taking? Aaron or Kate?
Kate is less annoying.
But he speaks French.
What do I mean?
Sure. Yeah. Cool.
So,
Okay,
which
yeah,
is
let's take
very
Kate.
convenient because Phil has John and Tal has Kate.
Right.
Alright, so that is done. Yeah. So, like by morning or closer to dawn, there's gonna be some noise around your ship because the Macebound has arrived in full war gear, prepared for another 2, 3, 4, 5 week trip into the jungle, including all the mountains. So
No, we told him.
you did no such thing.
We told him
You
what to prepare
promised
for.
Lionel to call back, and you didn't call back.
Oh, come on. Oh, man. Okay, let it be. How many hit points do we gain back?
You regain your level of hit points back. 1 stress. Oh, 3. Unless you spend... Well, you can't spend the night in in the verification chamber unless you want to spend it with Dalus corpse bits.
I'm good, thanks.
All right.
What's that? Okay.
Now again, if you're not at full hit points, we can always exchange hit points for brain.
I am not at full hit points.
You should be.
I am 20, almost 20 off. 18 off.
Weren't you healed last session?
You did.
No.
If you level up.
Yes, but I leveled up. I got a lot more hit points right now.
Is that 46 or 66? What you need?
It's math shit.
18. He needs 18 hit points.
I need 18 hit points. Math it out.
46. Let's do 46.
Isn't that 3? Okay.
Well, I can't do 3.
No, 3d6 would be an average
Alright.
of 10.5.
Right. You had a 3.5.
So I'm thinking, did you have spell slots to do it before sleep? Or you didn't?
No, I had one level 1 slot left. Well, let me check. Oh, no. Yeah, just one level 1, and that's...
Because if you're doing this in the morning, then that's the spell slot you don't have, and that's the system strain that...
Well, how much is it? You don't have a lot of strain, right?
I can take a lot of strain.
Okay, then I would... Yeah, if good idea, then I would have given him before sleep 2d6. It's 8. And then...
10 more.
10 more.
36.
I mean, you don't have to top me off, but 10 hit points could be a life
Or
or
just
death
2d6.
situation.
Let's do 2d6. 8, that's good.
Oof, okay. Yeah.
So basically
Okay,
you wake
that's-
up with an extra stress. So I don't know if you removed your stress for sleep, but that's...
Yeah, I wake up with an extra strain instead of reducing it. I'll actually use my bracelet of rejuvenation to accumulate another 2 hit points and gain 2 system strain.
What? Are you
Doesn't
sure?
it heal more than that?
It could if I keep letting it with.
No, I mean, doesn't it heal like 1d6 per 10 minutes?
While wearing this bracelet, you regain 1 hit die. Oh, 1 hit die, not 1 hit point. Okay, of hit points every 10 minutes. Provided that you have at least 1 hit point. Each such recovery adds 1 system strain. Okay, so I could use this once.
I mean, unless
Okay.
you roll a 1.
Go.
It's a. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Unless we're rolling 1.
But you could also let it run.
Yes,
Then-
but it will cost you system strain.
As I hear them assemble outside, I am going to jump to the furthest place I know on the road.
Mm-hmm. And
And then start jumping the road as far as I can see, usually per jump.
Alright, you just roll me a straight d20. And basically don't roll me a 1.
Oh, I shouldn't have said the second part. Okay, close.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
Yep. I mean, that's a 1, right?
Yeah, if you close off a certain part, then it is a 1. So
you know how, like, I think like in Chinese there's like this bad connotation to number 4 because it's like bad number, or in Japanese I don't remember. Anyway.
but I do know it is the case in China, yeah.
Alright, so you disappear and off you go. You're gonna be done in like 5 hours.
What? 5 hours?
You said it takes you 5 hours to get down the road, right?
Yeah, if I'm traveling at 100 meters per jump, yes. But actually it's not, because I can start from like here, which is where we were. And then even with my 50 kilometer per hour speed, which is 100 meters per jump, it will take me 3 hours.
Oh my god, then we could have fucking cashed in the prize.
It's not about the time.
Then... Okay. This is Tal speaking. It's not Miles. Miles is content with the decision.
No, it is Miles. It is Miles. It is all Miles.
Tal is just greedy for some good loot.
I'm just writing down everything that changes your alignment. I'm writing them down.
And then at the end of it, after like 3 hours, I will jump back the entire journey. And I will see what they have arranged with the mace mount by then.
And,
yeah, so
when you're alone, all of this is completely free for you, right?
Yeah. I don't pay when I teleport alone.
Yeah, by those 3 hours, we would probably tell the maze bounds, hey, listen, look, we're not going to travel in the normal means that we have, and basically TLDR it, this is how we're going to travel, take whatever you need for that kind of travel.
You won't need to eat and breathe, you won't need to
drink, you won't need to repel mosquitoes, you won't need problems with heat.
Well, the mosquitoes. Is that true?
Do I keep posting GIFs?
Yeah, you should do the GIFs.
You're saying like no water, no food. You're like nodding. You don't need to repel mosquitoes. John is like, oh, but it's all the fun of the jungle. Like as he was like oiling up basically.
Do we
can
need
you
mosquitoes?
warn?
Yeah, we need the mosquitoes, right?
Sure, we can. I mean, the vac suit probably protects against it, but why not oil up?
Sure, yeah, you could take it just for good measures.
Also, Bobby wanted to inform them that this is gonna be very dangerous and we're headed for the Temple of Skulls and there's something going down there, but we're only going to sneak, but it could still
We are
be
not
very
fighting,
dangerous.
we're running away.
Just to give them an idea, and if they still want to join.
Yes, this is a recon mission. We are not going to fight. We're going to
make me a lead skill check with charisma down. Oh, Miles.
Let's go.
I know that Tao is gonna fail the skill check. Miles.
Bada bing, bada boom.
13. Okay, not
That's
bad.
like 1 point above average.
At least in like faces get more serious as you actually explain where you're going. Grimace goes, well, I don't remember his voice, whatever, I'm not gonna try it. Goes, well, that explains why Ilona has promised us premium cost. But it's like the last time, we get you there, and you're the one who go in, right? We're not getting too close to the
Yes.
temple.
Indeed.
Well, I can promise you we're gonna wait for a day. If you're not back, we're getting out on our own.
You'll have a rough time, since the amount of things you can take on you. But sure, a day, perhaps extend that for 2. You'll have a better time coming back with us.
If you don't come back
Out.
fast enough, going alone is still better than waiting that close to the
True.
temple.
True.
Out of character. How long does it take for your thing to drop if you die, Winnel? You know, the
8
no
hours.
eating.
Oh yeah?
So, for
Or
certain to die
maybe
on the
9
way
hours,
back.
but at least 8 hours.
I think it's your level or something.
Yeah, your level. Just fun question. Mental saving throws is charisma
Second?
Yes.
Mental,
Charisma-
charisma, or wisdom.
or wisdom?
I mean, it takes the best or whichever you have.
It automatically takes
automatically
it.
calculates, yeah, based on your level.
Oh. I'm an idiot. I might have succeeded a few mental saves.
Why?
No, you
Because I
can't.
just updated the level today, and it updates the mental physics, and I'm like, why is this 6 now? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm stupid. But the only mental saving throw I think I had was with Tepish, so
Alright, anyway, Miss Bond on board. You are prepared as much as you can. Lance is somewhere doing his stutter jumping out of bounds. You oil up. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I
actually
return.
in Jargon mode, but Jargon is really, really thin. And he has 18 dex now. And 10 hit points and immunity to toxins.
Reminder
That's-
that this dexterity should increase your armor class.
Ooh.
Because you add, I'm pretty sure you add your dexterity to your skin thing or whatever. Check it. I think you do.
Mm-hmm. I'm checking it.
Which I think is like +1 for you because you had like +1 dex. Now it's +2, I think.
Yeah. I'm checking the. Yeah, I'm checking it.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
also technically increased dexterity means you like shoot damage to hit check.
Yeah, I just want to sneak better, but that's. I'll take it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we cast the cheat on the mace bound.
Mhm.
And
The
yeah.
hot water one, right?
Yeah, the wording is still. We had discussions, but I'll keep it as one person, one spell slot, because otherwise I think it's overpowered, and that's what I did so far. It's fine.
And I assume, Lance, when you return, or do you not have enough back to?
Oh no, we're only taking.
Like 6 people.
Oh. No, isn't it? Yeah, it is 6 people. Yes.
With-
No, I can take exactly 6 other people, so it works out. That's why I wanted 3 people originally. Yes.
Okay.
And then I can take all of them in the vac suit, and I guess I put on my armor, and we leave.
Yeah.
It
alright.
takes me how many teleports to get there? Like 3 probably. Oh wait, calculate from here.
Like you like do all of that on them. Kid just goes, ho 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 ho, magnifique. And Grimace is like, well, that explains a lot. Now they're still carrying backpacks.
Yeah, they
These
can
with,
pack
like, whatever gear they need to survive, well, the weight plus, like they need at least like 3 days worth of food in case you die and they need to get at least back to the road.
I agree with that.
Yeah, so backpacks, but like they basically leave the Bastiladons with like
weeks of bad food. Yeah.
weeks of bad
It takes me 5. Yeah, I'll just do 5 for the day. So basically, I'm gonna be useless for the rest of the day. How that usually works.
I mean, you're not getting there in one day anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean because we're gonna be traveling through the jungle anyway from here on out. But early in the morning, still we can start walking forward, and yes.
Alright. Yeah. So you do like what 3-4 jumps to get them.
5.
5. Wow.
That's why it takes quite a few.
Everybody to the end of the road.
And I give them no time to recover between jumps. It's like punch after punch after punch after punch. Like we're not taking a minute break between them. They can start vomiting at the end of it.
Yeah, like you stop. Like everybody just like pauses. John goes.
This is the end.
And Kate just like, excuse-moi.
Noobs.
That is a very common first reaction. Don't worry. Also, I think we're at the end of the road, so I think it's your turn to take over.
It's one more to the left, or is that the place?
One more to the left. I think.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's why you don't eat kids.
I mean, I think
you
you
eat
don't
kids?
eat kids because that's a chaotic evil behavior, but whatever.
There was a comma in there.
It didn't sound like it.
How does a comma sound like?
Like a pause, a small pause.
Well, Riddle has changed. It's different.
Those are not bunnies in the infirmary.
No.
Oh, and then we can start moving it up.
Okay.
So, can I say that Cade is helping John Cena, whatever his name is, to survive?
Yeah, okay.
Who's rolling him?
I'm rolling John.
Yes.
And I'm rolling... What?
Oh, right. A kid needs to roll to see if he helps. Skill? Where's skill? Abilities.
Oops, that block, that was wrong.
Just roll a 2d6 plus 2 probably.
No,
I think
that's not abilities.
They have a
two
thing
skill,
at
yeah.
the top. Yeah, and you just roll 2d6 plus 2 basically.
Oh, okay.
Are you helping?
If they're proficient in it. So Miles first, and then you.
Why is it to GM? It's a 7.
Alright, I assume you're going at normal pace.
For now, yes.
And trying to remember the. Obviously, you rolled wisdom survival, I hope. I mean, yeah.
I just roll a skill. I didn't.
Okay, I think that's enough in my head. Okay. And Phil, roll for John.
Does it help or not?
I'm never gonna tell you. Actually, Bobby can try and help as well. Just roll straight skill check and I'll just deceiveness. Alright. Yeah. So you start heading into the jungle, being slow and careful. After like I think half an hour, vomiting your stomachs out, and like the moment you step off the road and get into the jungle, John just like puts his jungle face on and gets very serious and starts leading you around traps and deadly plants and so on. Doesn't seem like Bobby or Kate being very useful. Kate occasionally disappears and you just hear some
Actually,
very quiet vomiting and some complaints about his baguette from the
can
bushes.
can can I ask something? He has the lucky thing. When you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, he rolled in the roll a 4 and a 1. Can I re-roll the 1?
Yeah.
Yes!
Now it's a lot better.
Now it's kind of late.
Okay, sorry. I just read him the character sheet.
Well, John carries as he usually does. So, as far as you can tell, like you don't get fully there because I spent half a day like jumping here and there and so on. But you are following a river, which helps. Although John, make sure you don't stay like super close to the river, just like within half a kilometer, because he says, "Oh yeah, I mean, the river is really nice to follow. Also, kind of attracts big hunters. Water, prey, more space. Follow the river. Don't go out of there." Yes. That is second day. And this, and I'm gonna here, and this, and next day, Kermit. And I guess you repeat the same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I move the token, or is that in
Reduce
the
your
correct
strain
position?
though.
You can try.
Yeah, reducing strain is a good idea.
Yeah.
I also get all my shit
I
back.
also prepared the speedball, but that's yeah.
Yeah. Is this a position, or do I move another one?
Move it one to the left.
One to the left. Okay. Yeah. So Kate will try and help again with survival.
Yeah, and Bobby if you want.
I can roll now, and you do the math, right? Is it 2DM is correct?
I'm re-rolling
Yeah,
that one.
It's fine. You're open, yeah.
Okay, that's much better. That's +3, so that's 10.
Okay. I assume
That's a really strong ability.
Not gonna lie, the lucky thing seems way more broken when you roll
it's
2 small dice than 1d20.
D6, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of broken actually. Instead of 1d20?
What if he rolls double once? Do you get to roll them both? Like, that's crazy.
Or maybe, yeah.
Fuck it, whatever, it's an NPC.
Yeah.
That
He's gonna die
explains,
within 2
explains
days.
how he has survived all this time.
Sure.
Was Bobby helping?
Yeah.
Always. Bobby's always helping.
Yeah, roll for
what
him.
does he need to roll?
Well, he should if he wants to help.
What did he roll last time?
Does it
Survive?
Wisdom,
survive?
survival.
Survival.
Okay.
Oh.
Fucking
Okay.
Windows.
Survive plus whiz. Wheeze.
Very annoying bug with the I need to reload the page.
Okay, no matter.
Finally. Bobby's distracted.
Right. So you spent another day of travel through the jungle. You can move your token.
Okay. Like this, I guess.
Up left.
Yep, up left.
Mhm. And again, I don't think we're doing anything too fun or exciting over here. So next day, please.
Yes, taking down strain. And Kate is helping.
What is not? Oh wait, no.
Boom.
That's for yesterday.
That's a 4 and a 2. Okay, so that's an 8.
Can you roll Bobby?
I'm kind of looking forward to rolling a 1.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You can move your token once more.
Will do. To the left, I guess, this time.
This is fourth day, right?
Judging by the amount of fields,
Yeah,
1,
that's 3 days
2,
here
3,
and
4.
1 day you
Yes,
spend there.
yes, yes,
Did you move?
Yes, one to the left.
Okay. Yeah. And I guess you need 1 more day to get
Mhm.
there because especially since you spent half a day previously. So yeah, 1 more.
Okay. So another system strain down, which is good. And another help from Cade.
Bobby is helping.
And he rolled an 11, which is really
nice.
And-
Bobby is getting the bad rolls out of the way,
Oh,
I
plus
see.
1 for John.
Then I need to roll publicly. Is that okay?
I mean, sure, but I'm pretty sure you can roll without that anyway. But do whatever you want. Just.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure when you roll, it asks you if you want a modifier, but
I'll try it now.
Yeah,
Don't-
when you it asks
Name,
the
skill,
name of the
prof-
skill,
yeah,
just skip that. Yeah. Proficient, yes.
Alright, well, you rolled in any case.
Can't put a +1 in there. I can put the +2 in there.
So
But
it's a
not-
9.
+2 +1. No, it's not a 9. I added
sorry,
+1.
Yeah.
That's a really bad roll for him.
Alright. You can try and move your token.
Moving it.
Yeah. So-
We will be sneaky, very sneaky. Sneak
Yeah.
status.
Yeah, all of you roll stealth checks. Absolutely everyone. Yeah.
No, doesn't matter.
And what are you doing about Bobby?
Well, he's in normal mode, and I was, thinking of have
Discord?
him fly, but that won't change his stats. Like if he
Yeah.
leaves is there like a mechanical? Does he get a penalty for leaving tracks or something, or
For the purpose of being sneaky, if somebody's following you, they will get some kind of advantage. Because like as you're traveling through the jungle, Bobby still weighs close to 500 kilograms. The tracks he's leaving behind is not identifiable as humanoid tracks, but are definitely tracks.
Okay, what I can do is, I think I should make him fly. I think that's worth it.
Can logistically speaking, out of character, can Lance stay with Bobby and we have Discord up, and if we need Bobby, he teleports him in,
No.
or you teleport out, bring him in?
That, yes.
Well, is
'Cause-
that it's not? I think it's not a big problem. He's average. He has +0 dex. If he doesn't leave the tracks,
Yeah, but his
He's
DC is way higher.
Is it though? If
Yes.
he's flying above the
would-
ground?
I would say leave, like Tal would say,
He still
leave
makes
Bobby
lots
behind.
of noise.
Yeah, it's too much
true.
risking it. And then if something comes, Lance ports in and out, brings him in to fight. Though it's not going to... Though, honestly, like, we're not going to even bring him to the fight. Honestly, just Lance going to take us out. So...
Are you suggesting we leave Bobby at home?
No, I'm suggesting worst comes to shove and we are in a fight, it's better to have Bobby than leaving him at home.
Sure. I don't care either way around.
Another possibility I brought up, but it didn't seem to be very useful, was the Invis bubble.
The Invis bubble is decent with me because I can just chill with him and I can see out of it.
Yeah, but I need
moving
to be
with
close
this,
as well.
Right.
Yeah, but I can just follow the rest of them, and we can at least be inverse even if we still make noise. It probably helps with the DC, or maybe I don't know.
How does it exactly work? You stand in the middle, you make an invisible bubble, Bobby and Lance are inside, Lance can see and tells you where to go?
And I just walk ahead basically, and they walk behind.
We hold hands. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I'm not holding hands in the fucking warm. Okay, it's not warm for us, but
I mean, you see each other in the bubble, by the way.
yeah, exactly. They see me, and I can see outside, so they can just follow me. I basically walk like a meter in front of Winnel, and then Bobby walks directly behind Winnel.
If I remember the size of the bubble correctly, you can only walk a meter in front of him, basically.
Isn't it 2 meter radius?
Yeah, but you can. If I'm in the middle, then it's 1 meter until the bubble ends. So you like
what?
Even more.
No.
If
That's
it's
not,
a radius,
that's not how a radius works.
That's not how radius works, but yeah. Anyway.
Oh no, that's a radius.
There
Yeah,
was also
that's
a
great.
plan where I mean the Maze Bound are planning to break camp anyway. So are you leaving Bobby with them, or are you taking Bobby with yourselves?
Do we
last
feel like we're
discussion in
close?
Discord was Bobby staying at the beach
Right. Yes.
head
At the beachhead, right.
in case shit goes down.
Mm-hmm.
But up to you.
But wasn't that because he's so noticeable? But what if
Yes.
he's flying invis? Like, I want to
It's
have
still a lot of
Bobby with us. For...
A reminder, by the way, if Bobby can fly if he transforms. If he transforms, he takes up double space. So
That's noise also.
No, as an animal, I meant.
As an animal, yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, he doesn't even have to fly as an animal. You can turn him into a mouse, well, into a cat, and put him on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Can you
500
maintain
kilo
both of those at once? Yeah, 500. And that doesn't work. Can you maintain both at once, invisibility and changing him? Okay.
Yeah, because one is
Change is
a
not
magic
concentration.
change. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if one was a change or not. Okay. Yeah, then why not? Why not have a cat?
Okay.
Well, I think we should. Or the spell says it's just optics, so he's still a fucking heavy cat.
I know.
That shoots people.
It's okay. Let's do the eagle again. He can float and no tracks. And is that okay?
Well, I mean, it takes an extra spell out of you, but sure.
I don't think it does.
I'm pretty sure if you want him to fly, you need to cast a spell that allows a change to become a flying change.
I thought picking that up is enough.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like an enhancement spell cast on top of the original spell.
I think I've seen 500 kilogram Americans fly on an airplane. I've seen that.
I don't think you did.
No.
Unless it was an American horse.
Even then, that's like morbidly obese even for a horse.
For a horse?
Right?
No.
No?
No, I mean, that's a pretty chunky horse. That's a pretty big horse, but 500 kilograms is, for a modern horse, that's not too much. I think that's average for a running horse.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's between 400 and 900.
Like 900, I think I like more like draft horses and so on.
It's cast as a
technically Bob is not that heavy compared to like an animal. Yeah, second.
What?
I posted the wording in Discord. I don't know.
It definitely costs a second spell slot. That's how I read it.
Yeah, it's an action to another spell. So yeah. But basically, you need temporary limb or change to turn somebody into an animal, or give them like temporary limb can can't give wings unless you use means of ascent. Ascent is basically an augment spell.
Okay, is that worth it? Do we want that?
I see hovering is possible. That's even better. I think, like, you know what? Miles just lets you figure out this shit for yourself.
I'm gonna do
The
it.
mission,
Fuck
the mission
it.
is of utmost importance. So,
Good, we're doing it.
Right?
like, failing
first
this
level
is
spell
failing
slot,
to bring
second
back
level spell
Dalu.
slot, and 2 changes. Oh boy.
Dan, out of character,
yeah.
just a reminder, I have the orb that records, right? And then I have
Right.
the thingamajig to call in the airstrike, right?
A talisman that you need to burn, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I need to burn it. Okay. So, I got a lighter, I guess. Fire starter.
You've got a magical fire sword, but, well...
True.
Sword.
Yeah.
Which is kind of... that's, like...
Yeah, for one, yeah.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, like, as you are sneaking final days through the jungle, John is going. All right, we're getting really, really close to the temple. We're about 10 kilometers away. So we're gonna go through this clearing, get a beachhead in here. You go on, as we've agreed. Right? And you can, like, go through the bushes, and you're, like, on a hill overlooking the Temple of Skulls about 500 meters away, and he goes, "Fuck! I think we got lost."
What?
Very conveniently. We're closer
we
than I
on?
thought.
Oh my god.
Okay, 500 meters is a bit closer. Kilometer, let's say kilometer.
Do I move myself one up left?
You're still there. You're just closer than he expected you to be.
Oh, okay.
I think you probably set up camp here.
We gotta move back like another kilometer.
I will not be able to find you unless I come with you.
The creek we passed just kilometer past.
Yeah, I am not gonna find you.
The
I
creek,
can promise
that's pretty
you.
specific.
When we passed it like 3 times. No? Was that a different one?
You've seen it 3 times.
Yeah, but I don't know where. And then this is. I'm gonna come back. You guys can wait here. I'm gonna go back with them for like how long? Half an hour? An hour?
He gave you like a hand. He said, "Yeah, you've seen the place. You know how to teleport to it."
And then I can come back.
Okay, sure.
So good luck. We'll find you.
Whoa. You want us to stay here? That's gonna cost extra.
Whatever you want, you can go back there and I'll pick you up. I'm sure we'll find you because I've seen the creek.
Just be in the creek, near the creek, somewhere in the vicinity of the creek.
Lance, make me talk speak check, and Tal, you can help him.
We're not lying, right?
Not lying, no.
Okay.
I'm just telling them how confident I am that I'm gonna find them.
Do I roll talk or lead?
So you want?
Sure. Lead is better. 10.
Look at you. Look at each other. Alright, the creek then. Start quieting up.
Right. Sneak mode. This is the crucial part of the mission. Let's try not to fuck this up.
Glad we don't have the best sneaker around here.
We have a name for that. Chirpies law, I think.
Right.
Are we also in this now?
Yeah.
We
I mean, are you casting the bubble?
Yeah.
Because that's another spell, and I don't know if it takes change.
We're doing the whole Phil drawing that he's done before.
Yeah, it's basically that.
Miles, you've rolled your sneak. Lance, you've rolled your sneak. I need sneak from Phil.
Do I have?
Bobby, don't.
For the
roll
6.
one.
Do I have? No, I don't have inspiration.
What did you say with Bobby?
Don't need a sneak
You don't
roll.
need a sneak check.
Okay.
What about Dalu? Does he need one?
Too soon.
You know, the don't need a check from Bobby can be interpreted multiple ways.
Oh, shit.
It's like,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter, you made him flying and an eagle, still too loud.
He's an eagle, but he does engine noises.
Yeah.
No, Bobby's just like flying. He's like.
Yeah.
Alright. So what do we have? Oh, Winnell, you're doing great. Wow.
At least one of us.
Alright, 6, 7, and 11.
11, that's
And
nice.
I assume
6,
you're also on
7, and
lookout.
Yeah. Yes, of course. That's the
So-
main.
I mean, there's only
mission.
one person who can look out
Oh,
in
actually,
this
well, you can.
constellation.
Let's say
No,
you
he's
just
also
roll
in the
your
bubble.
notice, and everybody else rolls notice with a -2 because you're only listening.
Okay.
We don't have any.
And here, Bobby can
Changes,
roll
right?
as well, by the way.
We don't have any changes,
Oh,
right?
strength. Fuck. There was fire.
So it's a 9 then for you.
Oh my god. No.
Should have been a 9. No, an 8.
No,
sorry.
8.
An 8. 8. He's lying. And Bobby is gonna roll too.
You have -1 wisdom.
Please.
No.
He has +1 strength and he has.
I have
Wait.
+0 strength. And I have
okay.
+1
-2
wisdom,
is
so
for
it
the other
should be
thing.
one
I
higher.
got it. Oh, yeah. Thanks, -2. Did Bobby roll?
Fucking. Yeah, have a fucking bugs.
Also, just noticed that my
Reload.
attack bonus should be 6 right now. I'm getting better by the minute.
You have what?
Attack bonus should be 6. Half level and +2 because I'm partial warrior.
Round it up, right? I already had good attack bonus.
It's not -2. Sorry, that's 5 then.
So you're being very loud, moderately loud, and mostly blind as bats.
Sorry if you're watching this, Jamie. We tried.
I mean, we're going on a stealth mission with characters that don't do stealth. This is what happens. Let's see what happens.
I'm not judging. I'm just observing. Okay. So the maze bound disappear in the bushes. Very quickly, you just don't hear any rustling from them. They are fairly good at this kind. Cast your magic for Winnell and Miles and Bobby. This is really weird because you're like basically surrounded by this like like bent mirror kind of like bubble which basically reflects distorted versions of yourselves upon you, which means you're not only not sure where you're going, you're also like staring at creepy versions of yourself as you do so. Lang thankfully is not having to see that. But still navigating your not that sure-footed partners in really dense jungle, especially here, this far from the road, overgrown, is not the easiest of tasks. And though you lead them, they don't do the greatest job of like following exactly in your footsteps, and like somebody takes a step left, steps right, snagged on a branch, cracks stone or whatever. And At this point, it should be evening, I think, based on time of travel, at half day and everything. And the shadows lengthen, and the sun kind of like, well, not the sun, but like the light begins to fade on the horizon, making like this spots of basic darkness the ground, especially with the minimum amount of light that actually pierces the canopy. And every footstep you take sounds even more pronounced in the quiet jungle that surrounds you. Even though you lands have your like 100 meters vision, you still technically don't see the temple itself that is ahead of you, so you kind of have to rely on your memory or occasionally like take an extra step forward, check where you are to guide you towards the temple. Thankfully, missing it is an impossible task. It's towering above the relatively like low underbrush that surrounds it. Obviously, the jungle has partially taken this temple, but at some point it must have been another temple city or settlement of. Judging by the design of that temple, as you're like seeing it in the last light of the day, most likely the same people who have built the ziggurat you found close to the Golden Spire. And the temple itself is basically four-sided ziggurat with its kind of facing away from your side, having this wide, flat set of stone stairs climbing up to the top of the ziggurat itself, like standing about 10 meters above the ground. And on top of it is a partially destroyed structure, the temple on top of the ziggurat. And you kind of see the relief. Like whatever they call like the thing when you like in tiny tiles make a picture in tiny tiles.
Mosaic?
Mosaic?
Yeah. The like gilded mosaics that encrust the sides of this temple and the ziggurat, which themselves represent large, not quite human skulls. And also see the lights of the sun glinting off white stones that trace the stairs and accent the geometry of this temple. And something is telling you that those are not stones, those are the additional non-maker of this temple.
The swag.
Yeah. You are slightly distracted either by trying to lead your teammates or by staring at your own distorted faces in this mirror bubble, which is why you are somewhat startled when you hear a soft nonchalant voice coming kind of from above and to the right of you, which goes, "Oh, are you here for the party?"
What's there? Who's there? I'm looking, I'm not asking.
I
Russell,
think Bobby transforms. Invisible though.
He stepped into the bubble, right?
Can
Yeah,
he
he's not a
transform
bubble.
can he transform while he's a bird?
No. He stops being a bird and then because I don't want him
Wait,
one-shotted.
stop. What just actually happened?
Yeah,
Someone
what do we
got-
see first?
So you hear like rustling of leaves, and a figure drops from like one of the trees you were going towards. Like straightens themselves up, kind of goes, picks their clothes, and you see a smiling face of a really happy with himself looking charcoal black skinned tiefling with like curved horns going like this, and they can like shake a little bit, like jump on one boot, and as they do so, like their clothes themselves kind of go tink tink tink, with like they have like 1, 2, 3, 4 like thin golden chains with some like tiny gemstones or like golden religious symbols hanging from it. They've got like this buckle of a belt going across their shoulder and like with a gun tucked into it, and they're wearing a long overcoat that's kind of going to the ground, which is also like trimmed in gold on the edges of it. They have like, on the long tiefling ears like a bunch like heavy gemmed earring on the left and on the right, and then like smaller just like golden rings going up the ear on each side, and long just wild curling like down their back shaggy hair with some goldish ribbons braided into it. And I can like see Yulans primarily because nobody else does. The like mischievous, just like fully on red pupil, red sclera eye, left eye, and an eye patch going up his right eye, also like with a couple like golden rings on it. Beard, mustache, and glinting in the light. A white smile with 2 gilded long fangs.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sure. We're here for the party. Do you know where
I
it
start
starts?
recording.
And what's your name?
Great. Yeah. This party is really banger, quite a screamer. Good that you're coming in. Good. Yeah. I've been chilling here for way too long. Ran out of alcohol. Name's Dumitru. Dumitru
again?
Karakosti.
Have I heard that name?
You haven't fucking clue already.
Okay.
And also, like, you're relying on your sound. You don't see anything. Like, you don't see
No,
anything
but the
I
name.
described. Yeah.
The name. That's
Yeah, I know. The name. I have a feeling you don't have an invitation, considering I hear you, but I don't see you.
Oh, just measures of precaution.
Yeah. Yeah.
You seem to need a break from that party.
No, not really a break. More like second party. You're doing by now. So I'm kind of getting tired of talking to invisible faces. Can you like do away with your magic? You know, you see me, I don't see you. It does not
step out.
sounding all very. Oh, hello there.
Does the vision strike me as someone I've read about?
Not really, no.
No, I am. But he's definitely a vampire?
They'll do make me like no intelligence skill check. Oh, not just
No
intelligence skill check.
They are both -1. I know nothing and I notice nothing, but that's a really good
That's an 11.
roll.
Okay. Yeah, taking a look at him, And you're like to yourself, alright, I've got good news to myself and I've got bad news. Good news. That's not a full-fledged reason. That's less a vampire, that's a spawn.
Okay.
Bad news. It is really illegal to create vampire spawn. Whoever
It
did
is
this,
illegal
extremely
to create?
illegal to create vampire spawn.
Huh.
Which means whoever did this does not care. Good news, they're much weaker than a reason. Most likely don't know magic. Bad news, their primary weakness is the sun, and no sun here.
Gotcha.
Good news, other weaknesses work. Bad news, they mostly have the same swiftness, durability, and strength and resistance as any reason would have. Not quite to that extent, but a good thing you've got those special bullets. And who are you? What's your name?
Why, I am Fortin Jeterson.
Fortune
Jeterson.
Jeterson?
Yes, it's hard to pronounce. I know.
Wait, I do not judge.
So where do you come from? But did you hear me, by the way, that I'm recording all of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do we all come from, really? Where do we go? That's a big part.
Mm.
Do you think I'm coming from a tree? And I'm going to have some fun.
Also, another question. I think I know. Vampires can't get drunk. Is he like high on garlic or something?
High on blood?
That's some damn good blood. That's some O- right there.
Either he's pretending, or he is like really young.
Okay.
Like, you know, it's basically like you just had a strength of 10 and suddenly you have a strength of
Yeah, so you're still getting used to that.
yeah.
Okay.
And where do you come from? 14 Jesus. And quite importantly, did you bring the goods?
Oh, interesting you'd mention that. I was hoping you would bring those up. But
No, you bring those up. I bring them down. You bring them up. Yeah.
How about, first, is this how we're going to do things? Just exchange things without, some straight to business, no pleasure?
Business is pleasure. I mean, I would be really glad if your friends could join us. Friends!
Does he seem like, yeah, he has blind sight, right? Yeah.
No, he can't see us, or at least he claimed to not be.
You don't think so?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a step out. Hello, sir.
Oh, what is your name?
Lance.
Pointy.
And yours?
I like it. I'm Dimitro.
Yeah, I don't know. I find it hard to pronounce. Like Dimitri?
Dumitru!
Dumitru. Okay.
Yeah! You know, like, Dumitru, but not those words. It is my real name. I wasn't born with it. My mother gave it to me. Or maybe my father. I am not certain. Or maybe my another father. From another mother. Anyway.
I'm a little new to this business in comparison to my boss over there. What goods?
The goods you brought for the party, to make it fun.
I heard the mention of blood and souls, yeah?
What? No!
Come on, Lance.
What party? What fun is blood at the party? What are you gonna do with it? Drink it?
Yeah.
Bath in it? Are you gonna say
Both,
you have
preferably.
like infants in your bubble of invisible thing? Like, do you have a carriage of infants over there? What are you, monsters? Ugh. And people say that tieflings are scary. Humans are really scary. Look at you, you're like what? 25. You're drinking blood and eating children. That's bad for your diet. You're gonna go fat.
You don't know anything about human diet, I think.
I have human friends.
I'm sure you do.
How old does he look, actually?
Between 35 and 45. He's
Okay.
like he has like really bad hair. Like he spent a couple days in those trees. You'd assume drinking, if he was able to do that. Like there are like still like some like leaves in his hair and like in his clothes.
Do I get a hunch of what goods means for a party fun for vampires?
I mean, considering the atmosphere, you'd assume that I don't know, blood and skulls would be appropriate.
Yeah, but Lance answered something else.
Yeah,
so,
but
like,
doesn't seem to be quite happy with that answer. Though again, he's weird. He's just a strange person who like seems to like have this like very like I'm really happy about myself. I'm really happy about the night I'm having right now. I'm just enjoying this so much. Like there's the kind of expression he's having. You know, fun. I thought you were gonna bring some life to this party. Well, you kinda did.
well, that's what I was about to say. That it's funny that you bring it up so fast. We've actually had a bit of a story with it, but just standing here outside telling this, it's a long story, and I do need to explain myself.
It's a long night. I am bored.
Well, let's head to the party.
You know what
As
is
you
your
said.
problem?
That I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You do not listen. Just do not listen. Listen.
I lean forward and like,
No. Listen.
okay. I try and listen to the surroundings.
Stop and listen. And for a moment you go like,
Drums.
what am I supposed to listen to? And then you go, oh, that's the point. The jungle is silent. The jungle is not supposed to be. The jungle is louder at night. Quiet. They told you do not listen. Problem you have. Coming in here, pretending, lying. You know what is the secret? You're too alive for this place.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I like living people. My friends, however, eh, they've got a bit of a grudge.
How come?
Eh, well, on behalf of them being dead, and you kind of go as you see lone mist rolling in, and a spectral figure passing through a tree coming inside. See, there was only once a life for about 2 miles in every direction. Why you try to sneak?
Our heartbeats
And
are like
here's
drums
where
in
we're
here.
gonna take a break.
Ah, what's
Excellent.
going on?
Fucks, man.
Okay. Right. Perfect. And yeah, as Dimitro explains to you exactly why your presence here was so obvious to everything that is not alive in the nearest mile, you see a spectral figure passing through a tree at you as another one flanks it and goes and both of them rush towards you. I need a bit rollish.
Oh my god.
Long requests. Introduce proper combat music.
Oh, fuck, I did not. It's like a talk.
Why do I always roll a 1?
Because if you don't, I won't have any fun.
So,
Don't forget to roll Bobby.
Mm.
do I burn it now, or... Because I don't think he's the one who's doing the ritual.
Oh, right.
Do I
He's
get the feeling
definitely-
that he's the one who's doing the ritual? No, he's been created by someone else that's illegal. Ah, what's going on here?
Okay, so Bobby. Right. And let's see. Okay. Right. You have 10 because advantage. Okay, yeah. In that case, top of the round. Any spellcasting?
I'm actually gonna keep the bubble up.
Wait, Bobby and what's his face are invisible.
But we can't see.
And since movement can't be, split up in this game, it doesn't really do a whole lot. You're either inside or outside for the turn, basically. But could still be useful for the surprise in a second. If Baby Bobby needs to do something for a turn. I mean, he can still step out and fight normally, right? So it doesn't...
Again?
And you can stay protected in there for a bit. Or some
Yeah,
maybe.
Remember, if you cast any other spell,
Yeah.
you won't see anybody outside of the bubble. So, I mean, you can start casting, get out of the bubble, and then cast it, and nobody should be able to interrupt you unless they shoot blindly.
He is the bubble, though. He can
is
just
the bubble.
stop.
Oh, you're the
He can
bubble.
only,
Yeah.
I am
stop
the
concentrating
bubble.
on this spell.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me because I hold the spell. You can't get away from me.
But I'm actually. Is it too soon? Do I see the ghost things? I mean, I know the guy is there, and I guess
you
shit is
hear
good.
them.
What do I know about them? Do I know how they attack? Their means of attacking people?
You know they have 500 points of attack power.
No.
Since they're in defensive position right now, they have advantage on every attack that goes again.
Depends on the ghost. Generally, they either suck the life out of you or chill you to death.
Is that a spell? Do they use spells?
But it's not chill touch, it's just...
They just.
Look, there are
okay.
like 20 types of ghosts, and you should have thought about this before combat started.
Pokedex.
Okay, I'm gonna touch Bobby, give him the speedball. I think at this point the spell is released and my bubble drops.
Okay.
So Bobby can see.
Do you move anywhere?
Are we on a battle map? Because I don't see it.
No, it's state of the mind.
Okay.
You are in a dense jungle, with streets and brushes all around you. You see the Temple of Skulls in the distance.
Can I shoot one of the ghosts?
Yeah. I mean,
With what?
can try.
That's why
With the
I still
melty?
have the melty dagger.
Yeah, let's go.
So many fucking things open.
See the morphic
Fuck that up again.
decorations of the Temple of Skulls glistening in the distance. Final destination. If you survive this combat.
I'm really sorry.
The quiet jungle fills with epic music. As you use your imagination to
Yeah.
pretend you are in this peril.
Even know where my fucking gun is.
As the wolf
There,
slows
melty
down to
dagger.
Bobby, who has not transformed yet.
Well, is it true?
Ooh, nice.
Because we were talking for like a lot of time.
Yeah, but you can like
You-
set the pause and didn't say that he transforms.
No, he did.
I did.
I think
At
he said
the moment he
explicitly that he
started
did,
talking, he started transforming.
He said that
He definitely
explicitly.
said that because we talked
Yeah,
about
you also
him
said,
having to
let's
drop
wait
the
and see what
bird.
is actually happening, but sure.
No.
No,
Definitely
I-
100%. That's the
fine,
first
fine,
thing I said.
Fine, he transforms.
Because
It doesn't matter. It's ghosts anyway. All right. Yeah, you go for your magical dagger, releasing a bolt of
Plasma projector
of
with a small sphere of magnetically shaped plasma.
That's a lie. It's a ball of fire. Goes towards the ghosts and like passes through it, and you see the ghost kind of like scream out in pain, or more like in anger, and that happens through. You see its form flicker for a moment, its face becoming like more dead and monstrous as it does, but doesn't appear that fire is very effective against these monsters.
oh, you can set the mode, right?
Not
Multi-dagger?
really.
Was it the-
It's set on creation of a weapon? You know.
Okay.
Well, you might want to try to fire that one on a different target.
Okay. Since
Do
I
you
don't
move
know.
anywhere? Like you can try to run
A little
back.
bit far, a little bit away. Yeah.
All right. Good. Good on you. Good on you. Okay. Yeah. You do that, and the ghosts scream in unison as one of them goes straight for Miles and just like tries to almost like slam into you. But there's only certain to hit Miles, so you can like feel the ghost try to go through you. Well, not ghost, vector or whatever, and can like recoil in surprise. While the other one that was just shot by a Winnel, that ghost fly really fast, so it chases after you, easily crossing the distance you just ran and whatever distance was separating you from it. And with your back towards it, again, like tries to pass through you. And that
Would we
is-
get attacks of opportunity on it? Would it
It's
pass
super
through me
strong.
and Lance
No,
because
no,
we
no.
were... Okay.
18 to hit? What's your AC right now?
But no?
Well,
Mine, higher.
alright, and fails to hit you as well. Yeah. Lance, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna attack the closer one.
The closer one would be
The one that attacked me.
Mr. Miles, yeah.
Sure.
I have at least 20. Should be 21.
Yeah. okay.
15 to hit.
Okay. 15 does hit. And I think your weapon does like force damage, technically, like in terms of flavor.
In flavor, I would say so. Yes.
Yeah.
21.
So you like for a moment the ghost just goes blasted apart and starts slowly recorporating itself, but it is struggling to do so. You actually manage to temporarily disperse whatever arcane energy gives it physical shape. It's struggling to get back together. Do you move?
No.
All right, wonderful. Bobby.
Does the nice guy look like he's twitching yet?
I mean, he's
Does he-
never stopped twitching since he fell off a tree. Or do you mean is he going for a gun?
Yeah, does he go for a gun?
Not yet,
He,
actually.
he definitely attacked. Like he's definitely aggressive towards us.
I mean, he's
So that's
definitely
what you
aggressive towards you. Well,
mean. Yes.
I mean,
He's a hostile. He's
I
a host.
mean, he's
You may
not
shoot,
being
motherfucker.
personally aggressive towards you, but
Well,
he expressed.
he's okay.
that you're
Okay,
gonna
he's
die
the big.
here.
He's the biggest fucking danger, and if
Yes.
in maybe Winnel can fix him up if
He's the
if
melty
that's-
in this case.
So Bobby will shoot that guy. And I hope I get this right. Mag pistol. Burst no.
But with a +1
Plus one to
the-
hit, and I think I'm just gonna roll it and then +1 on each. Okay. Modifier, I can do modifier, but what does that mean for damage?
modifier
Or
is
hit?
bonus to
That's the
hit.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, then I put in 1, and then 1 damage plus. So that's 33 to hit and 16 damage.
Is that a critic? No, that's not a critic.
No, that's not even close to critical. Well,
It is,
it's
it's pretty
very
close.
but I don't think he has any crits on this. Actually, he does have.
He does. He has a
No,
critical
to be
hit damage.
installed. He's got installed, and whenever you fly to check.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's another victim of the timeline.
And actually, I think he's like installing actually like crit 19. Yeah, he actually installed crit 19. I'm pretty sure.
Oh damn!
All right. Yeah.
Oh.
So, like in the darkness, the blue just disappears in the like black and red cloak of the Dumitru, who kind of like gets knocked a bit. Oh, I assume you shoot him again.
Yeah.
Fuck. That was the number I wanted to put in.
No. What's burst firing? That's not for Bobby, right?
I'm not
needed.
sure that the mag pistol can burst fire actually.
Oh, we're not going
Definitely
to do that.
can't.
Just
26 to hit, 22 damage.
Almost max.
I'm pretty sure that hits as well. Thankfully. You.
Thank God.
Alright. That's the end of the turn.
Yep.
Okay. Dumitru like stares at his chest with like 2 holes which are like very slowly dripping the blood. Takes out one of the pellets and you like kind of see the wound slowly healing up.
But this is the enchanted bullet you just shot at him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean that does nothing about stopping his regeneration.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Because respect! My turn. Darts towards Bobby. Sure, why not?
Oh,
Just like
shit.
immediately closing in the distance, and attempts like left hand just like slam into whatever passes for like face helmet for Bobby's suit. I think this misses 17.
That's his AC.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
No, wait.
It's what he told me, but wait
Oh.
for the level up. Maybe I'll double
No,
check.
No, because that's the AC of his
AC
suit.
18. It says AC 18 on his sheet. He told me maybe he mistyped.
Right. On his sheet. But the AC of his armor is 17. So
That's what he
hits-
said,
It
yes.
hits the Bobocop, yeah.
Fuck.
And yeah, and like the arm like slams into his helmet, and Bobby hears inside of his suit as like claws on the metal outside. That's 10 points of damage, but that will be reduced by his armor.
So Bobby will take 2.
Yeah, 2 points of damage to Bobby, and then like with the other hand, he can like reaches into his belt, takes out like this very short barreled gun, and just puts it like to the neck of the suit and goes BAM! 25 to hit.
Oh my god.
At -2, or doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's flavor, it's not actually a gun.
Okay. Yeah, hits.
That deals 7 points of piercing damage, which is completely negated.
Nice.
But then Bobby feels something penetrate through the armor as he takes 7 points of necrotic damage, which goes directly to him.
Oh my
Without
god,
any
is he
reaction.
dead?
No.
Not that quick. He has more than 9 hit points.
Okay.
And
okay,
like he
okay.
just like drops the gun, which has been discharged. And just like. Alrighty. Miles, it's your turn.
I guess I'm engaged currently in melee combat with one of the
ghost,
ghosts. Yeah, so I will try and slash at the ghost. So that's a 14. I guess that misses. However,
No,
shock
it
damage-
hits. It's a ghost.
That's a 1. I rolled a 1.
Wonderful. It's a fucking ghost.
Okay. Cool.
You do have a magical sword. I think our flavor for your blade does psychic damage, right?
I think so. Yes.
Right.
Dark purple mist surrounding it, I guess. Yeah.
So yeah, you like sliced, kind of like whoa, at this ghost in front of you, like almost not aiming, like almost instinctively, and the ghost goes just dissipates.
Okay, and I'll use my movement to go next to where Winnell and Bobby are standing currently, and to be engaged with Dimitri as well.
Alright, wonderful. Round 2, top of the round. Any spell casting?
I think you skipped Dalu.
Yeah.
Yeah. One moment.
No, we just killed Dalu, you know? That's okay.
Oh yeah.
Somewhere deep in the temple, Dalu's soul is going.
Oh, he's enjoying good.
Heal level 2.
Alright, heal rolled it. Okay.
It's your turn, Winnell. What do you do?
Heal level 2.
Give me a moment. Give
Oh,
me a moment.
sorry. Un momento.
Miles, you feel a cold shiver behind you as one more specter rises from the ground right there.
Oh, come on.
Now we know it's it.
So do not get rid of the ads, just focus fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna heal Bobby for 46. That's okay.
A bad
If
roll,
you
but it
want
works.
to heal Bobby for 46, you need to go in melee with him, because we agreed if he's in Boba Cop suit, you need to touch him.
Oh,
And you're currently engaged with a ghost. Not romantically, but in Mortal Kombat. You can move to Bobby, you're within range. You will have a get an attack of opportunity by the ghost.
Does that cancel
yeah, fuck
automatically? or
that
do you
guy.
need
I'm
to-
the tank. I don't care about the ghost.
Yeah. You ditch the ghost, who tries to punch you with a 13.
No. Too slow. Oh.
And you rush to Bobby, and you hug the Bobby and give him 10 hit points
I can heal him
Dimitri
3
kinda like-
times.
from
Fuck.
sitting on top of Bobby. Hey! This is my job. Go away. Sure.
Well, let's talk. You're a nice guy. That's it.
Yeah. Ghost go. The ghost you just ditched rushes after you, because why not? It likes you. And actually, yeah, it's not gonna rush towards you. it's gonna go, and a rock lifts in front of it and is hurled towards you.
Eee.
Ghosts are psychics now.
Actually, not even that. No. um, I need you to make me a physical save.
Nice. 8? Really?
Ha!
It's
It
probably
was-
Dex because I have +2 Dex.
It was Dex is evasion. This is Constitution or strength.
Oh, strength.
Yeah, the ghost have rolled higher than you, and this was a contest, so your success doesn't matter. And you feel yourself being lifted and hurled away from Bobby, about 30 feet, as you smash into a tree and take 5 points of damage.
What is this?
And the second ghost is gonna, like, Miles on the shoulder.
Oh my god.
And
Stop
that's
taunting
about
me.
what it does, because that was a 14 to hit.
Okay. Stop taunting me.
Lance?
I will just teleport right up to the. Wait, no, the ghost pushed him away.
Yeah,
I'll
both-
just teleport
Oh, yeah, one
right
on-
up to the one that's on Miles and attack it in melee.
Nobody. Oh, that.
10 points of damage, I think.
Yeah. Like, again, your attacks are proven to be quite effective on this ghost, which is, I think, a new thing for you.
It's a very new thing, yes.
Yeah, I'm more like an old forgotten thing. You remember the times when you killed things. Long time ago. Anything else you want to do? Or...
No,
Yeah.
I moved and I attacked.
Alright. Bobby's turn. He is very strongly engaged with Dimitro.
Gonna shoot him at.
Is that a -2?
Minus
-4.
I don't think it matters that it's a minus.
I mean, he only rolled a 33 last time.
Yeah. I'm
But
pretty
then
sure Bobby hits him on a natural 1.
I'm gonna input -3 because of the ammo.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, +1, right?
Ah, fuck.
Whoa. What did you roll?
16.
A 6.
Yeah. Bobby just like leaves his gun, like pushes it into Dimitro's belly, discharges. Dimitro goes, "Ah! Why do you do me like that, man? It's gonna take me the whole night to dig those out. Because the bullet does connect."
Really? Okay.
Yeah!
Don't forget the +1.
Yes,
That's
I
20.
didn't
That's
forget.
20 damage. Okay.
He doesn't care about 20 damage?
He does care about 20 damage. He's not dead yet. I mean,
Of course
he's
he
not
cares.
dead yet.
He's just shit talking. Okay,
He took 60 already.
fuck.
Up thereabouts.
Oh,
The speedball is gone, yes.
I forgot about that. He's gone.
Because he healed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that if I wouldn't be stupid, but I did. So
It's okay.
Thank you for remembering, because I completely forgot.
no speedball for Bobby. Fuck my life.
Alright.
You should be a warning for every time you want to cast a spell.
He's not moving.
Okay.
Warning.
End of Bobby's turn. It's Dimitro's turn. He kind of like twists around, turning towards Miles, and goes, "Ooh. Ménage à trois?" And kind of like tries to grab you by the side of your face.
He will
20
be
to
able to.
hit?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He just grabs you and then goes, "Ugh." Ah! And tries to chew your face off.
Leave my face alone.
I don't know what he hits, but it's with 11 he hits nothing.
What?
11 to hit.
First one was only to
11.
grab on,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, first one to grapple you, like you're grappled right now.
Ah, okay.
And then he tried to chew your face off, and
Dunk.
I guess he forgot that you actually do wear a helmet, I think. Like,
Do I? I don't think. Well, sure.
I mean,
Yes.
you don't wear a helmet, like your model doesn't wear a helmet, but your
That's where
stats wear a helmet. Yeah, like an invisible helmet. It's like glass helmet to protect your hair. So yeah, that does nothing. And it is your turn, very conveniently.
I like
You're
it how
grappled,
everyone
but
is
that does
tanky in
nothing.
yeah, movement speed 0. I like it how everyone is tanky in a different way. Like, I'm easy to hit, but a lot of hit points. And then Lance and Winnell are hard to hit. And then Bobby is, like, kind of in the middle, but then he has, like, a ton of armor. And, like, 2 hit points systems. Anyways, yes, I'm slicing at the guy. That's a 26 to hit for 18 damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Max
forgot
damage.
to
Nice.
generate the guy.
No, ungenerate him.
I remember. Don't worry. I added. Yeah, like he was trying to like slash your face off, and you just like basically like stab your sword into his chin. And he goes, "Share."
Now it's a party.
Alright, round 3, top of the round.
Casting the speedball.
You can do that? You don't
Yes.
need to prepare it like in advance? Okay.
No,
So why do you prepare it in advance?
because it's handy to have it prepared.
Okay.
Because I don't
It
want to
costs-
stand there. Yeah,
And yeah,
it
it-
doesn't count as a spell. Okay.
You can have
a
the spell slot
It's a
from the
regular
day
spell.
before.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Basically.
It's just
Cool.
It's like
And-
contingency in D&D.
yeah, it's just
Also prepared one can be discharged like instantly instead of an action. So he technically occasionally
Yeah.
does spells. Right, top of the round.
Spitball.
more ghosts, I guess.
Four
He's
more
doing the
specters
ghost dance.
descend upon the battlefield. And Dumitru kind of like goes, like still kind of pierced by your blade, like at you. Which looks really fucked up with his mouth like pierced by your blade, but he's having fun! It is your turn, Winnell.
Maybe he's vulnerable to radiant damage.
If only you had any.
If only I had radiant damage.
Don't you? Your other sword?
No, that's no.
What
it's
is
not
that if
radiant.
not that's radiant
Fire?
damage. Maybe it's
What the hell?
wait,
It's like
your
the
turn.
yeah. I'm casting speedball acelerando on Bobby,
Mhm.
and I am I don't know, getting closer to him.
Sure, let's try the
I'm 30 feet, you said, or 30 meters away, so I can
Yes,
move 10 meters, I guess.
feet, so 10 meters, yeah. You can get
Yeah.
in melee with Bobby. Yeah, you need to get in melee with Bobby.
Wait, why are there
For that
1,
spell as
2,
well?
3,
Well, it
4,
doesn't
5,
matter. I'm
6
doing that.
ghosts?
I'm melee with Bobby. Casting spell, done.
Mhm. What are you asking, Miles?
You said no more specters this turn, right?
4 more specters.
4 more specters. Okay,
Look
I
on the
heard
map.
no more specters.
Look on the map.
Yeah, why would I do you dirty like that? There's a whole
Okay.
temple of ghosts.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Let me look at my bag of ghosts. Do you hear that?
That's a lot of ghosts.
Yeah. What do you know? They all go. Right. What do we have? We have one next to Lance. That's gonna be first. That's gonna be easy. Kind of tries to force slap you. That's an impressive roll. That's a 19, but it doesn't work. And I think the rest are basically surrounding you, Miles and Bobby. So let's say 3 go for you, Miles. 17,
That hits.
23, and
That
9.
hits. That misses.
Right. So 2 of them just kind of like pass through, and you feel kind of like you kind of feel them passing through you, and it hurts. Like there's gotta be some internal bruising in there. So you take 9 points of damage from the first one, and 6 points of damage from the second one. And 3 of them go for Robert.
That doesn't
No,
work
you said 3
Right.
on me, 2 on Robert.
because there are
You did 3
not enough
attacks on me,
ghosts
2
on the
hit,
map.
1 miss.
Yes, you are absolutely correct. Natural 20 on the first attack, and dirty 20 on the second attack.
Oh, damn.
Thankfully for Bobby, his Slavic armor does protect him from ghostly intrusions. So the first hit does 13 points of damage. Minus 8. 5.
Okay.
That's a
And
nice roll.
Second one, yeah, it's a very nice roll. Does 10 points of damage. Minus 8, so 2.
Okay.
Let's Ghost. Lance!
I'm gonna slap the ghost that tried to slap me.
Fire, aren't we focusing fire on Dimitri?
Because I can't hit anyone that doesn't wear any armor. An 8.
8 actually does miss, so that's only shock damage.
Yeah.
Robert.
Is he still engaged, or is he now
Yes.
engaged with Miles?
He's engaged with both of them. I guess basically Bobby, Dumitru, Miles.
Yeah, I was standing near
So he
above.
gets an
It's an
attack of
orgy.
opportunity if he leaves.
Yes.
Just for out of curiosity, can those be provoked once per round, or is it unlimited?
In this system,
Unlimited.
unlimited.
Okay, fuck.
And
Well-
technically there are like 2 more ghosts, so ghosts will provoke as well.
Yeah, that's 3 attacks.
Okay, so shooting again.
But who-
-3. Yeah, sure, the big guy.
Nine?
18 damage if it hits.
That definitely hits. Like Dumitru takes basically a bullet to the back, and like Miles, you like actually like a bullet with a spastic that like goes out of the shoulder, like misses you, and like there's a burst of blood, but not a big one. There is
Watch
not
it, Bobby!
much blood, and Dumitru
And-
actually goes.
Oh. Another one.
20 points of damage. Nice.
70 to hit, 20 damage.
Yeah. And Dumitru kind of like looks up at you, like wipes the blood on his mustache. Well, that was fun. His head explodes inwards as the second bullet of Bobby just goes through his forehead. And thankfully also misses you by a bit, I believe.
I mean, the face bits didn't.
The base bits didn't. And he just crumbles.
Can
On the
can
ground.
Bobby say you talk too much?
Sure.
I think that's a Bobby thing.
That's
to
what
say.
I think. Alright. Well, this would have been Dumitru's turn. But he can't regenerate. Because he's dead. Again. Which means Miles, it's your turn.
Okay, we still have a bunch of specters to deal with, so I'll deal with the ones that actually are targeting Bobby. So one of the 2 that is targeting.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and use some cutter here, see if it's like more effective.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
27 to hit for 5 points of damage.
27 does hit, and roll 1d8.
Ooh. 8.
That's 13. Good roll. One of the ghosts that was pretty weakened by Lance, I think, screams in pain as for a brief moment your sun cutter, like as it connects, the silver blade of sun cutter connects with the silver shape of the ghost, shines radiant yellow for a moment as it passes through the ghost, and turns back to white as it finishes its trajectory. The ghost is no more. Round
Okay.
4. Any spell casting?
No.
That's bait right there. Who I've ever
Yeah.
heard
This
it.
is your turn, winner! What do you
Warning,
do?
spitball, warning, warning, spitball.
Warning. Shoot the Is any ghost hurt? Then I'm gonna shoot a hurt ghost.
Yes, the
think
one next to Lance.
Mine.
Wait, but you shot them
But Bob,
with the multi-dagger and it
I'm
wasn't
going
that
to. I
good.
want. What? Say again?
Remember when you shot them with the multi-dagger and it wasn't that effective?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. What else can he
What am I
do?
gonna do?
Okay.
I mean,
He literally
Web.
has nothing. Yeah, web is definitely gonna be more effective. You should try that.
can
Or
stab him.
incorporeal enemies.
Yeah, I'll try
Heal the ghost.
Lance's thing.
I think that one's at least low, so.
30 dagger. 16, 8 damage.
That kills the ghost. Actually, no, wait. That's not the dagger. That does not kill the ghost. Apologies.
Oh,
Uh,
that was your bait.
I'm sorry. It is the ghost turn.
I feel like Focus Fire was a lot better method that worked in our favor here.
Right. Let's see. One ghost still tries to chew Lance because why not? It's
Yeah,
He
it's
has a
one,
good odds.
I mean, it's bound to hit him eventually, right?
one for Lance, one for
Yes.
Bobby, 3 for me.
21.
That hits.
Yeah. It was like
For 14. Surprised.
I'm surprised by the number because it's 16 points of damage.
Ooh. Are you
Half
down?
my hit points. No, I have 31.
Do you take it?
Considering it, I think I will. It's easier to heal
As the ghost kind of
now.
pushes its hand into you and kind of partially passes through you, but then you feel yourself just like pushed a good like 2 meters backwards, and you feel just like you've been hit by a log. And then one of those ghosts is dead, and the ghosts, one of them is gonna continue trying to murder Bobby. 17 to hit, which actually hits, and 10 points of damage minus 8, 2. And 3 steel on Miles. That's 22 to hit, 11
Hits.
to hit, and 21 to hit.
So 2 hits.
Yeah, 8 and 7. Oh, doesn't matter. Lance.
I am going to revenge the guy in front of me.
You kill it.
Yes, I assumed so with
With shock damage.
shock damage. Okay, I'm not rolling. It's just, yeah. End of my turn.
Wonderful. Robbie.
Shoot. No. 3.
Robbie. He shoots at. Wait. That's. You made 2 attacks, right?
Oh fuck. Okay, so the first one was -3, which was the one that's attacking him, and the second one, if
They
that
both
one
hit.
is-
That's not the.
It's still -3. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. The first
Okay.
attack does not destroy the ghost.
Okay.
So does he shoot for the same ghost with his second one?
Yeah.
Alright, that destroys the ghost.
Cool.
It just goes.
Can he's still in is he close to Miles or
He is currently engaged with Miles, but he is no longer engaged with ghosts.
can he take like a small step back so
Define how small. Like ghost running distance small, or bigger than ghost running distance.
for his pistol it doesn't matter, right? Like he's
If
Not
they
in the
leave,
jungle.
if they leave my vicinity, I have 3 opportunities.
yeah, he goes as far away from the ghost as he can because he can
Right.
shoot him from anywhere.
Wonderful. Sure. Miles.
Yeah, let's go for Suncutter again.
Alright.
26 for 4 damage.
Wonderful. Roll another date and power.
2.
Like it's doing something to them, but like you see, the blade is like like fuel in a flashlight, like a battery running out. It's just like
Yeah,
It's definitely not doing the same thing it did in the hands of Miltiades.
for sure.
Okay. Actually, wait. Alright. Your shock is only 3, so yeah, because you can't roll lower than your shock damage.
Right.
Oh.
I didn't upgrade it, so yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say with Dumitru dead, and you not dead. On this round, you're gonna get rid of the rest of the ghosts, or Bobby will. And now, no more ghosts come.
Oh. Quite a
Oh.
easy. Do we have capture orbs still?
Yes.
We could capture this.
Didn't he turn to dust?
Yeah.
No. He did turn to
He
dust.
crumbled
Okay.
first, and then, like, as you're like, "Ooh, that's a pile of goo and dust and ash."
Okay.
Mostly
Okay.
ash. It's hard
Well,
to
we
find
have
him.
it.
Like, you'll find his clothes, and you're like, "Oh." And
Yeah,
like jewels fall off, like all of the chains, all of the like ribbons, all of the
Loot. Yeah.
earrings. Yeah.
It's like a Diablo legendary drop or whatever.
Honestly, considering how much gold he was wearing, that's exactly how it looks like. Like he lifts his clothes and just like bling 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 bling.
Okay, so at least we have it recorded. I'll stop recording. Well, that's still not phase 1 of the mission. How are you all doing?
And better.
Pompeo.
Bobby just
Come
goes.
here, son. Let me look at you.
Who did you heal? Lance?
Lance, but I should also heal Bobby. He can't be healed that much.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
he has
2d6
what?
enough?
System strain.
Because of the strain.
Yeah, he has 3 maximum. You healed him for 1 already.
Mm.
He has 2 left.
But it's 9 hit points is a lot for Bobby.
9.
Heal him again.
Okay.
4.
Fucking do it again.
Is 2d6 enough for 9 hit points? Yeah, it is, right?
It's close enough.
On average, it gives them 7, so...
Oh, 7? 46,
On
I mean.
average.
46, sorry.
46.
That's
over.
10 and
9 hit
a... Oh,
points?
that's way a lot.
That's overkill.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
is,
not for Bobby.
Overkill.
Why do I roll 66-15 and 46-16? That doesn't make sense.
Well,
Because you rolled 3 ones there.
you know, average is nice, but it doesn't always work.
I should play in the casino.
Sometimes I roll 6 on the 3d6, sometimes I roll 16 on the 3d6.
I will heal myself as well, I guess. Let's see how much system strain this is going to cost me. Oh boy.
How much can you take?
I have 14 max. I'm currently at 7.
You're at-
shouldn't max
You're
it out
at
'cause you
7
need
system
healing.
strain?
Yes, I've been straining myself quite strainedly for the past few weeks.
After the -5 from traveling? Holy shit.
He got a lot of healing done to him in the.
I got a lot of healing done.
Yeah,
to
and
me.
you should leave some room for some more.
Yeah.
Strangely
I mean, I
enough,
have,
considering that this brace only restores hit dice without any of the modifiers, it doesn't do much to Miles.
well,
Yeah, it's shit.
the rolling
I'll-
one sucks, but it's something at least.
You're
It's technically free.
Technically, yeah, the best kind of.
Technically.
I'll,
Right.
I'll give you one heal and then you'll need to
Okay,
I don't know.
yeah, your
Whatever.
heals are better than mine.
66.
These ghosts are either vanquished
Oh,
or
nice.
chased away, or despite the intense allure of your life force, you prove to be a prey a bit too much for them to chew on. You look at the temple once again. The light of the sun has completely dissipated by now, and darkness swallow the jungle, flowing like water, fighting them back. You hear the distant wailing of ghosts, and in Miles' background, the cackling of banshees and other terrifying creatures of the night. Your mission is not yet complete.
Indeed, we need to press onwards.
Flag is there. How will you approach the temple? If you dare.
Okay, it sounded for a second like you're about to end the session there.
No.
Okay. Yes, we need to be stealthy. So,
Wait, are you
I don't know
serious?
how are we going to do this?
How far away is the temple? Is that visible in the darkness?
Like it's a lot less visible right now, or more like you see the silhouette of the temple against more like the sky and the shape of the jungle. What you do see and what kind of denounces the top of the temple and its wag geometry are like the ghost and green lights that have now kind of sparked up in the darkness, as well as faintly visible like some greenish pillar of light rising from. It's vaguely visible.
Okay, sure, I'll record that. Like, just to take a picture of it, and then
You want a
That's it.
shortcut to over there? I can
that is
take
the
us there.
sneakiest way to get there. Yes.
It is definitely the quietest way of getting there until
for
we're
sure.
there.
Yes.
Let me see.
What are your thoughts about this?
Oh, me? What?
Lance, what are your thoughts about this, resource-wise?
Sounds okay, or I wouldn't be suggesting it. Yes. 1 out of 6.
He
I'm
said
just
he has
gonna-
friends. I don't want to meet a friend of his.
You know,
I gotta go.
quick reminder, if it comes to it, do not stray too far from me, or at least stay together as 3. If we need to make a quick exit and so on, yeah? Excellent.
We know, I don't know if he did it already, but I suggest you reload Bobby and count the amount of bullets he has left.
Yeah, did he spend
Let's say
bullets
he
in
spent 2
the...
more bullets to chase
Yeah.
off the remaining ghosts, because...
Okay, I counted the bullets, and what's the other thing you just said?
Reload his gun,
Oh, yeah,
because you should do it.
yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
idea to go into battle with a reloaded gun.
That's a good
Bobby
idea.
says. Alright. So, do you huddle up and remembering in your mind's eye the distance, the position of the temple, do you teleport? And if you do, are you aiming for the top of the ziggurat? Or...
Sure, shortcut, yes.
Alright, everyone agrees? Is Tal frozen again? No?
No.
It's just like brooding in darkness.
A little, yeah.
Like you turn away, like the light just like dimmed on your face. Yeah. Alright, so again, you appear in darkness. Very uncomfortable teleporting in darkness because you're never sure if you immediately hit your mark or not, but your feet almost immediately connect with the stone. A bit too loud with Bobby in his Bubblecop mode, but if there's anything good about your current position, there's a lot of wailing around. There's like, that's a cacophony. You know, like you open a dictionary, find cacophony, you've got this. What do you do now?
Like a quick out of character question for all of us again. The smoking gun does require anything that like identifies who could be behind this, right? Not just that it's happening, or is it
Of course,
sufficient
yes.
as it's happening? We do need someone to blame,
We need
basically.
someone to blame, yes.
Okay,
Not that it's just happening.
so yes, how about?
Because he already knew that it's happening. He just needs recording of it being done. Maybe.
And someone responsible, yeah.
Yes.
Do we need light?
Do we remember correctly? We need someone responsible?
Yeah, he wanted
Or just a crime.
face and
Okay.
even a better name.
Okay.
How conveniently that in this ritual he needs to keep repeating his name over and over again.
Oh, yes.
Hi,
That's
my
how it
name
works.
is Inigo Montoya. I summon ghosts. Prepare to die. Yep.
Yes, let's...
We'll go in as sneakily as we can, which is not. But yeah.
Yes, sounds right.
Alright. So you just for shit and giggles, roll me your sneak checks.
Nice.
How does Bobby
I'm
sneak in
proficient
as a
with
car?
sneak.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
+0.
Well, yeah, that's proficient.
I know, that's what I mean. It doesn't do a lot.
Bobby, just regular or -20?
Just don't bother rolling.
Roll with the -12.
Ooh.
Okay, this also applies.
7, 3, 8.
Bobby rolled better than I did. Just saying. Just saying. I'm not mad.
You're not mad.
I didn't take sneak +0 for nothing.
One and a 2.
Should have taken trade or administer or connect even anything. This sucks.
Give me like 3 minutes, or even less. If only thing I'm trying to use it, and just go. Go. I can. Where's my shit? Just
Yeah, talking about shitty skills, I think I need to swap out a lot of spells.
All right. You move precariously in darkness, weathered limestone of this temple illuminated solely by the ghostly lights of the braziers and the swirling maelstrom of ghosts and specters all around you. You notice suddenly, and with pleasant surprise, that the ghosts swarm all around the temple, a dread to approach an invisible circle that seems to surround it, beating in hatred and anger around it, wanting to go in and bring their wrath upon whoever has bound and summoned them. And now you're safe from it. You creep around the half-broken columns as you hear voices from inside the temple. Female voices. A lot of them. One voice, strong, charismatic, doing what Miles usually does, a speech. And a chorus of other wailing female voices responding in unison with ululation to every word spoken by.
I'll start recording.
The words are too distorted, too dim to be legible. You have to creep closer till you find collapsed part of the wall with a crack wide enough that you can peer inside the temple. There you see a dim interior. The roof has collapsed, thus the maelstrom of ghosts and the braziers do give some illumination to this temple, crisscrossing greenish shadows. In the center of this temple, the center of the ziggurat, there is an old, simple dais, an altar, on which lies slightly writhing humanoid, but not human figure. You see this figure fighting against the ropes that bind it to the altar. Standing above it is a tall female figure, the one giving the speech. You do not see her face, just the short dark hair, the slim hourglass figure, long sleeves, the tall
A collar,
Wings?
maybe?
collar, and a strange but so favored by lime and vampires combination of long sleeves, flowing robes, and unnecessarily deep décolleté and high cut on the legs, the porcelain skin beneath, round hair crawling on all fours around the dais, dressed in even fewer clothes, long-haired, blood-drenched female vampire spawn, stretching clawed hands towards their midst, who holds in her risen hand an old, rusted? No, not rusted. That is blood-caked upon that curved scimitar-like blade. Ancient blood. Powerful. She lifts the blade to the sky, where through the broken roof the maelstrom can be seen. Above the figure. And that's when your miles go. Oh shit! Your orb falling from your hands, you fumble.
What?
You rolled a 3 on your sneak!
Oh, okay.
And the
Yeah,
orb
fair.
goes. Dum, 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 dum. All faces. Long fangs. Sullen eyes. Blood caked and drenching down their necks. Look towards you.
Anybody get a
Female
light?
figure turns. And we know. Pale light. Framed by this makeshift window. Memory flashbacks. All those years. Same face. Same light. Similar.
Oh, it's Funk.
It appears we have guests, my.
Lance, you might want to get that thing with telekinesis and we'll get the fuck out of here. And I start burning them.
souls to the maelstrom. Go! Feed my dears! Bring them to me!
I start burning the thing.
What do you do?
I
I'm
burn
bringing
the
it.
thing.
I'm bringing the ball to me and then teleporting
I can see her.
with all of us.
I'm trying my creep spell if I have a few seconds while they're doing that.
Your what spell?
My creepy
Creep?
spell
On whom?
on her.
Thump.
I need to make a mental save, right?
Oh my god. What's your there is no DC here in this game.
There's no DC here.
Which
It's
does
really
make
unlikely.
spells a lot weak.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, it
very
does.
weak.
Or spellcasters weaker, basically.
Yeah.
Mental save, yes.
No, wait, that's wrong character sheet. Mental. Oh, that's a lot. And
She's a
the
vampire, so.
level is, let's see,
20.
that much plus that much. So I need to roll this or less. Your spell hits the wall.
We're out here.
Just smattered around it.
Okay.
I would like Lens make me a quick telekinesis skill check. Grab the orb. And then teleportation skill check. Get you out. It is basically a spell skill challenge. As you try to get out quicker than they get to you.
Okay. Did you get the thing that I'm starting to burn the goddamn thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Make me
stab.
No. Exert dexterity as you're like fumbling, like your lighter's not working because you're panicking.
Can Bobby help him?
Okay, that's it. No, what? He's gonna light it for me?
Sure, Bobby. Oh fuck. Yeah.
Well,
he
can Bobby
do that, or he can do
him
like
a lighter in like a few seconds with ghost tech, or is it too fast?
Yeah. Let's go pilot intelligence. We usually do for Bobby trying to like create a device on the fly.
Pilot.
Yeah, but his intelligence is a
Oh
+3,
yeah,
so.
anything with intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that definitely helps. Like
his
like,
gun is still hot, I guess.
Come on,
from
your blade
shooting.
like still going.
Why am I not holy?
Bobby like literally goes like snaps like one of his fingers. Fire. The talisman begins to burn, and you just not so much see because you're focusing on this talisman, but you just hear the screeching and the clawing of hands against limestone as Lance, like, your eyes just like focus one hand or with your hand, you jump forward, grab your friends, whoever's closest, teleport. Where are you going?
To the creek, I think, or
To the
whatever
creek.
river. We're
right.
going to pray there where they are,
right.
where I know think
All
they
right.
are.
If we go home straight,
We can't.
You connect.
we
Hear
can't.
sounds again. Sounds of insects and
50
animals.
kilometers max.
Your feet sink in the soft, soggy ground around this creek. A momentary gasp of surprise from the maze bound. Then a sigh of relief as they go for the guns. Bobby. The talisman.
Wait, didn't I leave it there?
Burns up.
Okay, sure.
You see the blood sigil drawn by Tepes remain in the air, glowing. It stretches, forms a portal through which Tepes himself steps forward, one hand holding a sheathed blade as one, dragging a cloak as he must have been caught doing something, and just grabbed his equipment and stepped through. His small, childish figure, pristine and perfect in this damp, dirty jungle.
As you requested, Tepish, and Lance, if you would be so kind to hand him the orb.
I'll hand it over to him.
Also, Famke Leibrand. That's the name. Oh, one, there's a dick pic. Please don't.
He puts the orb away. The cord, and she puts it on, resting both hands on the sheath's blade. That was closer than I expected you to come. Somebody would be very unhappy with the information you brought back. The knowledge of this would not look well on the reputation of their reason. I hope everyone present understands just how dire the situation is and make sure to keep your mouth and hand goes off the blade. 1 centimeter drawn out of the sheath. He drops the sheath to his hip, to a drawing position. Begins drawing his. Takes it out.
How does it look?
Single bladed silver blade. Slices.
Ah, shit.
As a silver line stays in the night air. And vroom. I'll be right back. He steps forward, disappears, the line collapses behind him.
Good job. Closer than expected. Interesting outcome. How do we get Dalu back?
Gotta deal with her first, and then
Can you?
I think the only thing we're gonna get is him moving on.
He was when you saw him, he was tethered to something, right? And he was still tethered when he was taken, right?
Mm-hmm.
The jungle erupts and screams as a firework of ghostly shapes erupt from the temple, thrones thrown all across the sky. I hear a distant thunder crack, flash of light, and then as a line appears in the air in front of you, and Pepper steps through.
As pristine as he left.
Indeed. But not quite. For in one gloved hand, drenched in red, he carries a head. Short-haired female head. Beautiful features. Porcelain skin.
He kind of goes to Bueno for a high five, a silent high five.
I think I'm puking.
I'll see you in Lamia, son of Rubers. You live up to your name.
Hope to keep the good reputation with you, sir.
Be careful. I would hope for my investment to last at least a couple decades. Shadows envelop him, and a swarm of bats. Bit rather than
He took the head, or did he not take the head?
took the head.
Okay. Well, revenge isn't always the main goal, or pleasant to see, but at least I guess that's one closure. If one might say that is.
I think Wendell is just after puking on his knees, zoned out. Not really listening.
Miles, make me like a notches wisdom.
Sure, I'm really good with that. Just let me roll.
Okay,
6, okay.
yeah,
Nah.
never mind. What do you do? Like the maze bound are like you just see like Grimace went to that place in his head where instead of trying to pull his pants because of what just happened, it's just like adding zeros to Elon's check, to Elon's bill.
Well, I think you will be receiving your premiums quite soon. If you would all gather close. We're not getting back tonight, but we are getting there tomorrow morning. And tonight we are going to be jumping back to the green zone.
Can we make it?
I hope you haven't eaten anything yet.
You got 2 more jumps left?
Kate is like there's like a
More like
baguette
5
sandwich
in theory.
half eaten in his hands. Ah, merde!
Two.
Fun fact, he technically does not need to eat because he is not hungry. But
Yes.
This is
But it's
French.
like without good food.
yes, yes.
Does he have wine though?
He has a flask.
There?
We're jumping 150. Yeah, 3 jumps, so I still have to
Uh,
suit up, and then that's all I have up.
3 jumps later, Kate disappears in the bushes once again. John can like pats Grimace on the shoulder. No, boss. Once we get back home, without money, I think I'm gonna take a short break from jungle.
I would really appreciate it, though, if you would keep quiet about this whole mission and what you've learned about it. The outcome and your means of travel here, of course.
I mean, you saw what the other one does. I'm not gonna be opening my mouth about jack shit around here, and I advise you to do the same.
Well, I'd argue we didn't get where we got by being the stupidest adventuring party in Lamia. But between us,
I think so
I
too.
think I could go into the bar and tell everything I saw tonight in excruciating detail, and nobody would believe me.
But you won't.
I won't. I do like the zeros on the end of the bill I'm gonna give to Elona.
Yeah, do add a couple.
How
Spend
you
the
doing
night.
that? You don't. Well, both of you actually. You don't seem too happy with the outcome.
We'll die, but we don't get people back.
Yep. Sounds about right.
About that, I think perhaps this ritual cancels out the hands that took him over wherever he was, and perhaps now he can trace back his way to the tether that he had previously.
Hmm.
We'll see when we're back at the ship tomorrow morning. I think.
And Will,
Get
I
your
think
hopes
you'd
up.
be more pleased with the outcome. 2 birds, 1 stone, as they say.
Doesn't change anything. They're still gone.
True, but at least some justice was made.
I don't know. For now, I'm just empty.
I don't think I have a lot to say in order to make you feel better, but and I wouldn't presume to know your parents. But I think, objectively speaking, justice has been done. Your parents were used by this individual who has seen their end.
I mean, it's a funny definition of justice, I have to say, you know? I don't think one death cancels out the sorrow of another. I think you're just deepening the gash, personally, but that's just me.
But what would be the verdict in your eyes for the horrors that she has done?
Don't think that's my place to say.
Why not? It's in your opinion, your eyes. What is justice
Yeah,
in
but
your eyes?
I ain't qualified for this kind of shit. I've never thought about this. I just feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't bring his parents back. It doesn't give him his childhood back. It doesn't do any shit. Just someone else did.
I, for one, am happy to know that her schemes have been put to a stop, and that no more people would be used like Winnell's parents.
It's at least some kind of end. Still hurts. But some closure, maybe. Ask me again in a while. This is all too fast for me.
Alright then.
And for now, we need to... I don't know what we can do about Dalu. Once again, I feel... I don't know. Like I can't do anything.
But at least if we can't bring him back, then at least he can move on. That's for sure.
Well, funny, I thought I could change anything I wanted to change, but some things aren't meant to be changed. Probably gotta accept that at some point.
Yeah, I guess we change what we can, and the rest is up to fate. I'll let you be for now.
Must have rolled really shitty on the fate roll.
Roll your fate saving throw.
And Miles will go to sleep imagining that cool-looking sword blade that she used in the ceremony.
The blood-caked one? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Alright. So take whatever rest you can. It may be the green zone, but it's still the jungle. Frankly, I have a feeling that none of you feel quite safe on this island. Haven't for a while, and especially not now.
Actually, could I, if they finally leave me alone, ponder a while and then, for whatever it's worth, cast the bubble again around me before I sleep?
Wake up, and the window is gone.
And the window's gone.
Well, idea would be to
Get up in the
hide some
morning,
people.
refresh yourself a little bit. The magic that you possess making waking up in the jungle is more pleasant than it usually is. I imagine you, as fast as you can, try to get back to your ship.
Yep. Takes me like 3 or 4 teleports today. From here, wait.
Drop off the maze bound
4.
to shaking and reeling from this latest series of teleportation. Quietly turn around and start going back to wherever their base is, just head still full of the events of the past day, and they haven't seen anything. Let's be fair. Well, you turn towards your ship and
Before they leave, I want to do one thing.
Yeah.
I want to say to each of them, remember you didn't see anything. But I want to say it in Discord, which they don't know they had.
Oh my god.
We cast all the spells on them?
Oh my god. They had Discord up until now?
Yep.
like Grimace just like goes pink faced from red. Kate goes like in the long tirade of incoherable Gaulish swearing. Well, John seems to be muttering something very close to a desert. Yes, a desert sounds good for me.
Had to do it.
Your alignment is now chaotic evil. No. Medway?
Yep. And see what Star's spirit form is doing.
Well, you don't really see anything special right now, because I don't think you have the change.
No, but I can
Given
do it.
almost a week ago, actually, by now.
Yeah, we
But-
didn't use any.
Nevertheless, you do see on the mirror that was kind of like left bleeding in the med bay, slowly appearing H-I question. That's where we're gonna end the session for now.
Excellent.